The Queen's Gambit. Unless you live under a rock, you definitely have heard about the series. Today you will learn it and demolish your opponents with it. And by the way, this brilliant move is surely not for clickbait purposes, so let's get started. It starts with your queen pawn. The most common reply is pawn to d5. You attack it with pawn to c4. If they take your free pawn, they have accepted the Queen's Gambit. Congrats, the whole center is yours. As Magnus Carlsen said, whoever controls the center controls the game. By the way, defending this pawn is also hard. Our bishop is attacking it. They can try defending it with their b pawn, but we simply attack it with our a pawn. And if they defend with their a pawn, things won't go well for them. What if they defend with their c pawn? We take their pawn. And after they take, we develop our knight. We are attacking their pawn, so they might try to defend it, which is again a bad idea. If they don't take your pawn and develop their knight, you take their pawn. And after they take with their knight, the whole center is yours. But what if they defend with their e-pawn and decline the Queen's Gambit? You must put your knight to c3, and even in this position, black win percentage is only 44%. In this section of the video I will show you guys what's common to happen in under 1800 elo. Under 1800 elo players most likely take your pawn. And after you attack their pawn, they will develop their knight and attack your pawn, so you defend your pawn and develop your knight. And now you can take their pawn. And now they will pin you. You will pin their queen. In this position, the most common move for them is attack your bishop and just castle. But after pawn to e5, white's win percentage is 75% and black's win percentage is only 23%. Another idea I really liked, because from my own experience I have always heavily dominated in this position. After pinning the knight, we attack their pawn but don't take it because we don't want to lose tempo. They attack the bishop but we just bring it back. Now when they try to fianchetto their bishop, we can finally take their pawn. And make this bishop and queen combo, which is very dangerous. After castling, if we somehow bring the two rooks together, the bishop and the queen attacking from the corner, and we can push these two pawns easily to their king, which is hard for them to stop. And these two rooks are also attacking, so the black king is basically cooked. Now I will show you guys a trap in the Queen's Gambit to take your opponent's queen. So in the main line of the Queen's Gambit, and after pinning their knight, exchange the pawns. They castle and you stop their bishop from developing. And after bringing your bishop to the attack, they solidify their knight. And now you just play moves and wait until they bring their knight to e4. And you don't trade bishops, they must defend their knight. And now can you find the brilliant move? We sack the knight. And after they take, we trap their queen. This example game shows how simply you wait for your opponents to make a mistake, then counter them and win the middle game. So they decline the Queen's Gambit. But we keep developing. And after they castle, we bring our knight out. So now we will slow down to analyze. They haven't made a mistake till now, so we castle and play some non-blundering moves. We should wait for them to make a mistake. We moved our queen so the rooks could see each other. Now they played the best move by trying to gain the center. And finally they made a mistake. This move allows us to win material. We can win their pawn by knight, but we chose to open up. We keep the bishop as a sniper. And now that our knight is in very strong position, they should have taken our knight with their queen. Just a small mistake like taking with the rook will cause them to lose. If they had taken with the queen, they could have easily prevented their king from being exposed. After we take their knight, their king is opened. And we check and they can run, but they can't hide. If you are still not ready to play the Queen's Gambit opening, you can rewatch the video, and if you think it's too hard for you can always play the London system, and I have put the link for that opening in the comments or just press it from here.